In this video, we're going to introduce the logic behind the Power Bundle 360 and demonstrate a few examples to show how the included indicators can be used. The Power Bundle 360 was built on the idea that all charts repeatedly progress through three market cycles: breakout, trend, and reversal in a cyclic manner. It includes the latest versions of our three most powerful indicators to keep you equipped for all market cycles. Volatility Crusher to signal high-quality, explosive breakouts and breakdowns from compressed and tightened areas. 1-2-3 Strike for trading the prevailing trend within trending markets. And Divergence Cloud for detecting and playing reversals as well as continuations. The Power Bundle is currently available for TradingView, NinjaTrader, MotiveWave, MetaTrader, TradeStation, and more. Each of these indicators is equipped with our new Instant Efficiency technology, which lets you clearly see how the indicator is performing in real time on the chart, so that you can find the optimal parameters in seconds, much like an instant on-screen backtest that helps you gauge each indicator's performance and profitability. Depending on the platform capabilities, this technology can prove even more useful and convenient, as on-chart sliders can be used to dial in the parameters with truly instant feedback, significantly speeding up the optimization process. Regardless of platform, the same effect can be achieved by manually altering the parameters and checking the instant results. Let's take a look at some real-world examples to see how the indicators can be used. Volatility Crusher does particularly well at finding rapidly expanding breakout and breakdown bars from tight compressed areas. It can be used in any market condition with great success, and does particularly well at detecting breakout cycles as charts begin to trend. It's also important to note that this indicator is going to work on any time frame if you set the parameters up correctly. It's extremely adaptable, so whether you're a long-term, swing, or day trader, it's really going to be useful for you and will likely give you a lot of high-probability signals. Let's take a look at GME, which, as we know, had a lot of volatility a few months back. It has since compressed into a tightly traded range. This kind of setup is often a prime opportunity to use Volatility Crusher to catch breakout and breakdown expansions from the compressed range. So, let's apply Volatility Crusher to the 5-minute time frame. With the default settings and no fine-tuning required, we can see that we already have extremely high efficiency, and it is essentially catching the type of opportunities that we anticipated. We can then fine-tune the parameters to the time frame until we find an even higher efficiency and better signals. Now at this point, after optimizing, Volatility Crusher with these settings seems like a very reliable and strong indicator to find good entries on GME on the 5-minute chart in both directions with over 80% efficiency. Likewise, if we change over to the 1-minute, we can see that the efficiency generally holds, as the concept of compression and expansion carries over into this time frame as well without changing the settings. We're catching these explosive moments before high volatility action and getting signals that set us up in the right direction for the move. With some slight changes to the settings, we can also pop it on to the daily chart for GME and see that we have equally excellent results. We would have caught the massive squeeze, the shorting opportunities on the way down, and the subsequent bounces and collapses. When a symbol is in a trend cycle with definite direction, we can use 1-2-3 strike to profitably scale in and out of trades and ride the prevailing momentum by taking advantage of the current trend. Let's take MOXC for example, which recently experienced a big breakout over prior highs. On the daily chart, it's experiencing a parabolic move upwards, and on the intraday chart, this ultimately upward trend has been visible for the past couple of weeks. So let's apply 1-2-3 strike and bias ourselves to the overarching trend by selecting long only. On the intraday minute and hourly time frames, we can achieve pretty amazing results with over 80% efficiency. We're getting consistently great entries and scaled exits that are letting us ride the trend fairly conservatively, protecting ourselves against losses, and taking our profits with an extremely high success rate. Likewise, in a symbol that's in a clear downtrend like AGCO over the past month, we can bias 1-2-3 strike to the short side, adjust the parameters, and get similarly great results in the opposite direction. A similar approach will really work on any time frame, whether tick charts, minute charts, hourly charts, or daily and weekly charts. You'll be able to confidently ride the trend and fine-tune the settings to your chart, regardless if you're a long-term, swing, or intraday trader. While it is often used to keep a macro view on price action and trend sentiment, Divergence Cloud is built to signal the start of trend reversals. Good candidates for this indicator are often symbols with volatile, choppy action, with lots of intermittent reversals in momentum. A good example of this type of chart has been Bitcoin over the previous couple months, where there has been a lot of rapid reversals in both directions. Applying Divergence Cloud even with the default settings to the 15-minute chart for Bitcoin, we start off with over 60% efficiency in both directions. We can then easily optimize the parameters to get over 70% efficiency, as we successfully play these intermittent reversals to great effect. Switching over to smaller and larger time frames, we can see these settings hold up very well with some slight alterations, allowing us to efficiently trade these reversal cycles on any time frame we'd like. With the Power Bundle indicators, you'll be better prepared to recognize and capitalize on major trading opportunities. Our optimization tools and instant efficiency technology help you to lower your risk and increase the reward on your trades. We have tons of more examples and tips for you to help you get started. Check out the individual tutorials for each indicator and take a look at the supporting material. We'll show you how to set up successful scans with the bundle and leverage the indicators to your advantage. Links in the description below. We'd like to thank you for watching and for being a part of our community of traders.